This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Boston Celtics. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Miami Heat.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. They've got Anthony Davis, Quentin Grimes out there with Halliburton. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Grant in at the 3 spot. And for New York, we've got Russell Westbrook. Wembanyama's out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Wallace, and it's Abaji in at the 3 slot. Clark, there's so much excitement for these teams and for their fan bases on day 1 of the season.
That's typical for all fan bases on the opening day of the season. I mean, the whole season is in front of you. Optimism runs high for just about everybody.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Westbrook with the bucket.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Tatum against Anunoby. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Tatum's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. I asked him if there's anything in particular they can do to keep Tatum's production at bay. He mentioned, well, the playmaking ability is what hits you first. His skill is something we're going to have to slow down, and we feel we have a good plan defensively to do so. A plan is a good start. We'll see if they're able to execute. Guys?
Thank you once again, Allie.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
A true marksman from behind the arc, Halliburton has that light always on green.
Westbrook against Halliburton. Wallace a screen. 6 to shoot. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Abaji, the pass to Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Tatum against Anunoby. Floats it up for Davis. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Wallace. And it's Wallace with the jam.
And it was Wembanyama who got it rolling after deftly getting a hold of the ball there.
Halliburton passes to Grimes. Anunoby against Tatum. Stolen by Anunoby. To the left side wing. Here's Westbrook. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Halliburton. Outside, Davis. Outside for Halliburton. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Anunoby. Here's Davis. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
Westbrook passes to Wembanyama. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
That's how they use a size mismatch in tight. Take it to the rack.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Now, here's Halliburton. Over Wallace. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Abaji. Some nice passing by New York here. The kick out to Anunoby. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Davis finds Halliburton. Now Tatum. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game. Tatum against Anunoby. Here's Grimes. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
And now we get a chance to check out Tyrese Halliburton, coming off a terrific season. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists last year. He did a great job of setting the pace, finding the open man, making the simple delivery. And it's Grant that time on the assist by Tatum.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice soft touch inside.
Anunoby outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. And this matchup with the Knicks, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Collier, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Westbrook. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Isaiah Collier.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
Now, here's Halliburton. Davis with a screen on Wallace. Halliburton for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Kept alive. Takes it off the glass. Wembanyama's got 8.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Davis with a screen on Wallace. Inside. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Now, here's Anunoby. He has yet to score. Here's Wembanyama. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Such a treat that we get to watch Wembanyama in action. He's unlike anybody else in the league, or really ever.
Greg, last season the Cavaliers with 64 wins. That's the 3rd most in franchise history.
But crushing disappointment, then losing in the 2nd round. They knew they'd be criticized and acknowledged they need to be tougher mentally.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnover.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. Well, you look at Wallace, one of the league's best third in steals.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Here's Collier. He's covered by Westbrook. Davis with a screen on Westbrook. It's stolen by Wembanyama. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Davis with a screen on Wallace. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But, Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And, Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant, adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
To the paint, it's deflected. Now Grimes. Still yet to score.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Jones. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies...
Oh, yes, sir! Yes, sir! My goodness! An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. And it's Jones with the ball for New York. They lead by 7. Pass to Wembanyama. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Back to you.
He has come a long way. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Jones. No scoring in this one. Pass to Drummond. And Benyama outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Cavaliers trail by 4. At the top of the key, Boucher. Tatum deciding where to go with it. No good from outside. New York's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Thompson outside. That one's off. Still out of sync.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Boucher passes to Collins. Now here's Tatum. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 5 rebounds tonight. Jones lays it up off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Bassett. Defended by Wembanyama. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Drummond finds Wembanyama, and he makes good on the layup. And it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Just too many miscues here in the early going.
And it's not hard to see why they're down. I mean, it seems every trip down the floor, they're giving the ball to the other team.
Contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's New York holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Christian Wood is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Jones. And it's Porter and it's shooting guard. They're the group New York will start the second with. Thompson for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Knicks lead by 14. Here's Collier. Nothing on the board. Pass to Boucher. Good on the shot.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
The Knicks shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. Left side, Jones. The rebound by Collier. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Here's Grant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
Jones, the pass to Drummond. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Drummond sets the screen for Wood. New York needs to get off a shot. Shot from the wing. Jones, no luck. And it's Davis with the ball for Cleveland. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Davis puts it down with authority, and his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
Right on the bucket. Porter's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Collier. Still without a basket. It's tipped to the inside. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Cleveland. Halliburton comes in for Collier. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Davis. Davis owning the inside.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Drummond with a screen on Grant. To the middle. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Davis, the pass to Grant. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 6 points for Jeremy Grant.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Pass to Thompson. Drummond sets the screen for Thompson. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
And it's Halliburton missing.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Drummond finds Jones. Back to Drummond. Outside Porter. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him. He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Here's Halliburton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Halliburton doing work inside, just daring the defense to stop him without fouling.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
That's good from Halliburton. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Tatum's checked in.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Count that one. Tatum's got 11.
Well, Tatum can find a shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So New York ends up going with the new group. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
And so it's New York with it. Right wing. Right side, Westbrook. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. There's the drive. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Davis finds Grimes. The rebound by Shepard.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Wembanyama, no good. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Tyrese Halliburton really is just a tremendous passer, Clark. He loves setting guys up.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, that's where he's at his most effective and happiest as a player, it seems. He takes great pride and joy in distributing the ball and running the show for his team. And some might even criticize him for being too selfless at times for the ability he has to score the ball himself.
So, Clark, thinking back to the playoffs last year, coming to this building in New York, those crowds were loud. Wow.
They were, boy, Kevin, they were loud. They were engaged. The Mecca felt like it did back in the 90s. I mean, it's always fun when this place in Manhattan is rocking. There's no place quite like it.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And here is Wallace. 6 points for him from outside the arc. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Wallace. 24 points for Victor Wembanyama. Outside Tatum. Wallace against Halliburton. Cleveland moving the ball around. Grant, that's good.
What a response from Grant. If his team wasn't fired up, they are now.
Pass to Shepard. Wembanyama looking it over. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Davis with a screen on Anunoby. Inside, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. For Cleveland, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. That free throw missing.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
And Cleveland making a change here. Collier's checked in. And he's good on the second. New York leading by 16. Wallace outside. Westbrook with a screen for Wallace. 6 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. That 3 off the mark. Halliburton outside. Outside, Davis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
You know, those are the plays Davis is capable of making. He's confident, and he keeps getting stronger with every passing day.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Knicks. They led by as many as 18 points.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics take sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Westbrook finds Wembanyama. Anunoby outside. Pass to Wallace. Back to Anunoby. Just 2 to shoot. Westbrook can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Outside Tatum. Now Halliburton. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you've got to defend him closely at all times.
Anunoby with the screen for Shepherd. Back to Westbrook. The tray. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
New York leading by 10. Wallace outside. 1:41 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Wembanyama. Can't hit the short-range fadeaway. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Knocks it loose. Anunoby outside. Grimes with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Grimes with it. Cleveland moving it around. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range. Grimes has got 5 now.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
To the inside. Wembanyama down low. Davis is out. Fader on the way. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Tatum down low. He's guarded by Anunoby. Pass to Collier. Here's Grimes. Clock at 6. Halliburton right side. And a miss there on the triple. Anunoby passes to Westbrook. Now Wembanyama. It's stolen by Davis. And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Knicks.
They're completely in sync. It's like bees hive mind out there. Hear them, Kenny? Bzz, bzz,
Yeah, great passing, but much better in your bubble impression.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. Anthony Davis is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot.
Oh, big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Tatum's shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Pass to Abaji. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Davis. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Wallace, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, the rim within easy reach of Wembanyama.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with a forceful finish.
The kick out to Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. Drops in the tray. Tatum's got 14 points for the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Anunoby outside. Here's Wembanyama. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Wembanyama's got 34. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. Down by 12. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
And Boucher sends it back. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Anunoby outside. Pass to Wallace. To the wing right side. 5 on the clock. Can he keep it going? It's rebounded by Cleveland. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last 2 seasons, and his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Back to Westbrook. Anunoby outside. Here's Wembanyama. Can't hit that one. Davis with some nice D. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Halliburton for 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Here's Abaji. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. Abaji's got 7 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. In third, the Knicks.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Tries to keep it alive. Halliburton passes to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
IGNBA outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Grimes finds Tatum. Davis with a screen on Wembanyama. They get it back. Here's Grimes. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 5th assist in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Some nice passing by New York here. Wallace a screen. Here's Westbrook. From down in the low post, it goes. Westbrook's got 6 points.
Tell you what, that's pretty clever engineering by Westbrook in the pick and roll.
Wembanyama against Davis. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's foul number 2 for him. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Here's Davis. 16 points for him. Halliburton for 3. Abaji pulls it in.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Tatum against IGNBA. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. The Knicks leading by 7. Now here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Here's Wembanyama. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
First free throw is good.
And maybe he's starting to find his form at the line. He certainly had his share of chances. He's had a few shaky trips at the line tonight, but he seems to be getting back to his old self.
Halliburton looking around. Pass to Grimes. 6 to shoot. From deep. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Halliburton.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Halliburton against Westbrook. That's good from Wallace on the assist from Westbrook. 9 points for Wallace.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Halliburton. This one for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 11 rebounds in the game. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Pass to Davis. Over Wembanyama. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. And it's Wood with the ball for the New York Knicks. They led by as many as 18 points. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Now Thompson. Now Jones. Dick defending. Shot clock at 6. Wood with the screen for Jones. Can't cash in from the high post. Cleveland's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Stolen by Thompson. And a fast break now for New York. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Jones. Wood sets a screen. And finished off by Wood.
Well, that's nice movement. Quickly and well done by Wood as the roller gets open and finds a shot.
Here's Dick. And here is Davis. Defended by Wembanyama. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by New York. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Wood. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Tatum. Pass to Collier. Davis down low. Wembanyama on him.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul him.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Quinman's checked in. And Jake LaRavia subbed in for Shepard.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Here's Wembanyama. And Davis sends it back.
A ferocious defender. You don't want to try to take those kind of shots with Davis lurking in the background.
Westbrook with the block. And he recovers it. Halliburton, that's good.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Clinton. On the wing, Thompson. For 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Thomas. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Thompson. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Chris Boucher's checked in for Charles Bassey. Grant comes in for Davis. And it's Collier in for Halliburton. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Drummond. Boucher defending. And Drummond kicks to Jones. From deep, Wood. That one no good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. It's Thomas outside. And the 3 ball is good. Thomas got 5 points now this quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Pass to Shepard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Shepard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Thomas, 5 points in the game. Here's Collier. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the New York Knicks. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Anunoby out there with Andre Drummond. And there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Wembanyama. And here is Drummond. Thompson right side. Lets it go from deep. Thompson with the 3.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Wembanyama. The kick out to Anunoby. A three-pointer off the mark.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
The shot's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Wembanyama. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Grant outside. Here's Collier to the paint. Here's Thomas. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Oh, inside, Cam Thomas really relies on his agility and touch to get it done.
Out to the wing. Wembanyama passes to Thompson. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Collier. Boucher with a screen on Drummond. And the dunk by Boucher.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Dick with the steal. Down low. And the dunk by Boucher.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Outside Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for New York. They led by as many as 18 points. Jones dishes to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. The kick out to Anunoby. Pass to Jones. From downtown, Boucher with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. To the inside, Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Wembanyama, that's for 2. Off target from the wing. And here's Cleveland. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Wembanyama. New York moving the ball around. Drummond is doubled. Wembanyama finds Anunoby. Wembanyama against Boucher. 4 on the clock. And shot on the way. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at the end of the floor.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Boucher, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Wembanyama has got 45 points. Grant outside. Here's Dick. Fires from deep. Good, and Grant gets the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So for the Knicks, Abaji's checked in, and it's Cason Wallace in for Klay Thompson. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, "Hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end." Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Allie, thank you so much. Pass to Abaji. New York, no good that time either.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find. He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Wallace outside. Bounce pass from Westbrook. They set the pick. Wembanyama, that's for 2. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Halliburton outside. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Pass to Grimes. Wallace against Halliburton. Wallace gets a hand on it. Now Wembanyama. Here's Abaji. Out to Wallace. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Tatum with it. Outside, Davis. Pass to Halliburton. Now Grimes. Outside, Davis. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Abaji. Pass to Wembanyama. Again, what an avalanche!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Halliburton passes to Davis. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton, good look inside.
Nice job capitalizing inside by Tyrese Halliburton. You know, he's capable of doing damage down there when given the opportunity.
Wallace, the pass to Wembanyama. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Andre Drummond's checked in for New York.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
When you talk about two-way impact on a game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing. And offensively, he can carry a team.
Now, here's Westbrook. Got it. Good job in the low post.
No quit, no dying in Westbrook. He's coming until the horn says zero.
Halliburton outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Halliburton's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Cavs. Outside, Anunoby. Now, Westbrook. He'll put it up there. Can't get it.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
Here's Anunoby. Off target from outside.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Now Halliburton. Now Davis. Now Halliburton shoots the three. It misses.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, this goes in.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Once it's 2 free throws.
We come to expect this from him in these situations. Extremely calm under pressure.
Tatum. Oh, Jason Tatum finishes with authority.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
That one is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now Grimes. Tatum down low. He's guarded by Anunoby. The shot misses. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Wallace outside. The three goes down.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Tatum against Anunoby. Davis looking for an opening. Here's Halliburton. The response triple. Answers back.
Big-time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Here's Tatum. The shot and game clock separated by 4, and that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, those were big free throws right there. It's exactly how you want to close out a game.
Now Anunoby lets loose a 3. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Thank you. I'm here with Jason Tatum. And Jason, congratulations on the win. What did you like about this team's performance tonight?
Our toughness. And, we figuring it out. It's early, but we taking it game by game, quarter by quarter, and everybody contributing. So, I liked it.
Thanks, Jason.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Anthony Davis.